Hello, welcome back to your channel. I'm Zenebe, and this is English for Africa with Zenebe. Today we're going to talk about questioning skill, and first I'm going to ask you a question. As a teacher, how do you handle the challenging or difficult question that can be raised by students in your classroom, but at the same time you don't know the answer on the spot directly? This is a challenging task for many teachers sometimes, but I'm going to have tips for you which helps you to be more confident. So in this video lesson, I'm going to share with you 3 tips that will make you feel more confident when dealing with any difficult questions in your classroom, which can be raised by a single or multiple students. So I hope this lesson will help you to develop your questioning skill as well as confidence in the classroom. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and like the video as well as share the video. So what are the 3 tips that will make you feel more confident? The first tip is invite any volunteer from the classroom to answer the question. You can do this in 2 ways. The first one is you may have an answer from the students when the students try to answer the question, or it will give you time to remember to recall the answer for the question. So it helps you in these 2 ways. So once you have done with that, you are going to deal with any questions you may encounter in such way. So the first tip is invite any volunteer from the classroom to answer the question. Second tip is give the question as an assignment or homework for the next class, which should be done by all students. So you give them as an assignment. By appreciating the question, then you give them the assignment. So this will give you the chance to refer and come with an answer for the question. So the first thing you need to do is in the next class, you start the next class with the question. Don't rush to the lesson, just start the lesson with that question. So you do it in this way. First, invite the students to give an answer for the question, and then based on their response or answers, you give them additional explanations. And again, when you do this, don't forget to appreciate all the students and tell them the value of independent learning, because this is too much helpful for the students to deal with such questions. The third tip, which is everything is beyond your control, frankly tell the student that you have not clear the question, and you will come up with an answer for the next class, or with explanation, with more explanation for the next class. Sorry. This can be done in 2 ways again. First, make a promise by stating that you will come up with the answer in the next class, or make a promise by stating that it is part of the next lesson. You do it in these 2 ways. And then lastly, I'm going to share with you sample expressions that will help you to deal with these tips. The first expression is I'll sleep over it, which means I'll think about it. That's a good question, but it's part of the next class lesson. It's also another expression you can use. The next one is I'll come up with more explanation for the next class. Will you do this as an assignment? Does anyone have an answer for these questions? So all these expressions will help you to deal with those tips, and this will take us to the end of our today's video lesson. I hope it helps you in some ways, and anyways, if you do have any questions, you can write them down in the comment section of the video. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'm going to meet you next time. Bye.